this is COVID for Asia, and what I'm seeing is obviously India is going to see it. It already is on a trend up, I'm afraid. I think it started in September, and this new variant, they've got a different variant, but it's closely associated with this particular variant I was talking about, which I am actually putting something for adding the US COVID video in here, but it's pertaining to these countries as well, all over the world, to be honest. And that's why I'm dropping it into this video after I finish this one. Please listen to it, as it really pertains to you as well. So anyway, Sri Lanka is getting it, but not as much as, obviously there's a smaller country, but India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, I see Afghanistan and Iran and Iraq, but it's kind of hidden, all the actual figures in those countries. Thailand, Cambodia seems to be hit bad, more worse than Vietnam. Malaysia, not so much. Singapore, they're very good about controlling. And I'm going over to the Philippines as well. Taiwan, pretty good. Hong Kong, not so, because of the Chinese regime. Korea, Japan, I see that's growing round about nearer December, okay? Now, Papua New Guinea, I see it's not as widespread, but it is definitely heating up nearer Christmas. So please be careful. On Australia, I'll do it, and New Zealand on a different video. Thank you. COVID. Really wasn't going to do this one because I have covered it in a separate video earlier on, well, a few months ago anyway, where I said that there will be a new strain in September. I did do my research this time, and there was a new strain, a rather aggressive one, which I told you it would be, which started in September, which unfortunately did come true. And this is a variant, obviously. This one actually will be far more aggressive, and you have to be careful with this one, where your systems, and I apologize to all those who are looking for the video. I was going to give you a little cooking class on some foods and information to increase your immunity in your body. We'll try and put that on the schedule. Sorry, it's just been horribly crazy busy for me this year, unexpected things happening. So anyway, basically you need to realize that if in doubt, or if you've got compromised health conditions, please put a mask on. I know there's a lot of people who don't believe in that. That's up to you. It's your prerogative. I'm not telling you what to do. I never will. Even my readings, people know when I do that. I make it very, very clear. It's your life, not mine. You make your own decisions, but you have to live with those decisions too. And especially if you're going out in other areas, etc., you need to realize that there are consequences to actions and to your family. So an ounce of prevention obviously helps in the future. Sorry about the lecture, but there are certain people that I know, unfortunately, who are so arrogant and irresponsible with their own health that it affects their grandchildren and great-grandchildren, family and friends. So think about those, but really, basically, once these COVID situations, if you do get COVID, you could get, I didn't say would, or guaranteed, you could get compromised with your health, which is what I'm worried about, is more on the lungs. And which leads me to the next one, which will be on the next video, regarding the children with all the health problems that they've been having at this new strain. So basically COVID, September, it did happen. It's only going to get worse. We're in October at the moment. By this will last and get worse by round about the end of November. You'll see these cases getting worse and spreading. And it will be spreading more in the East Coast here and in certain areas here, California, and a few in the mainly in the big cities, in the really dense areas of of population. So be careful. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much doing the videos. I don't mean to be so rude. So anyway, then other than COVID, this current variant, it'll spurn another variant. But this one I'm seeing coming in January, around about the 18th to the 23rd. And this one has more of the upset stomachs, throwing up, and it's affecting your digestive systems. And, be careful with that one too. And I think I better do that video regarding protecting yourself or helping your immune systems build up and help you with that. But basically, that one comes in February and it peaks around about April, that one. The previous one I told you, which started in September, that one peaks round about, actually just round about Christmas, but into February, and end of February. So that's about 2.5 months of peak, and it starts going down, but the end of March, and that was only down for a few weeks, then by the end of March, it starts going back again, and it really hangs on until about July next year, but in a lesser form, in other words, a lesser spread throughout the United States. I'll cover cover Europe and Asia later in another video. But basically that's the spread on that one. There are 2 more variants, actually 3 more variants coming in next year, and I'll discuss that nearer the time. Let's get through these 2 rather aggressive ones first, okay? Hopefully that helped you.